I'm going to take you through some of the big stars who came out and cast their vote. Kollywood's big names came out and cast their vote today, and the stars play quite a responsible role as a citizen. Actor Vijay made an unmissable entry there on the polling day as he came to the polling booth there on a bicycle wearing a green t-shirt with a face mask. Vijay was seen cycling on a red and black coloured bicycle to cast his vote in Chennai. Images of his cycling trip right to the polling booth there went viral on social media in no time. Meanwhile, actor Ajith lost his cool at a Chennai booth after a fan tried to force a selfie with him. Here's a visual of actor Ajith there, who really lost his cool when a fan tried to force a selfie with him. And one should remember, these are also Corona times. This is the COVID pandemic that's currently underway. We're looking at social distancing that should be a must. Ideally, protocols should have been in place. But despite that, large crowds gathering at booths without any social distancing. Undoubtedly, here's a star, Ajith, who's come forward to cast his vote, and that's where he gets caught in a fan moment, where a fan tries to force a selfie with him. He angrily snatches away the fan's phone, only to later return it. He then asks the fan to leave. Now, in the meanwhile, in Chennai, small ruckus broke out as voters already standing in a crowd got upset over crowding after M&M chief Kamal Hassan, who came to vote along with his family, including daughters Shruti and Akshara. In fact, we heard a bunch of the organizers there. In fact, it appears the Election Commission officials who directed Kamal Hassan to stand in line like any other layperson. He says, just like anybody else, you also must stand in line and wait for your turn.
A lot of cine stars came early out in the morning and started voting Kamal, Surya and others. But what stood out was actor Vijay, and a lot of discussion on him trying to ride a bicycle to his polling booth and sending out a message saying fuel prices are too much in the country now.
Nobody is sending out a message. Vijay is an absolutely a political person. I think the opposition needs to rest their minds. The minds are too worked up after 20 days of campaigning in the hot sun. They need to rest their minds, let it cool down. There's no message going around from Vijay. We have millions of bicyclists in a state. In Chennai city, you have a team headed by Arya, which goes to London and represents the team from Chennai. And Vijay's polling booth is very close to his house. So it's healthy to bicycle. So why is the opposition trying to find something? And campaigning is over. So let's not try to gain some sympathy from the people. I think DMK should rest their minds.